All right, we back? We should be back. Age restricted. Okay. Yeah, we're back, right? Just want to make sure. We had to restart there. Do. Hey, Jack, slowly trickling in, and we're back. Yeah, okay, great, great. Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently, it wouldn't let me just do the old one again. Yeah, that was a little upsetting. Do. Hey, Jack. I think we're still in. Let's see, are we still in? We might be in the old chat box. So let me restart that thing. Um, okay, start, and we're back. Here we go. Good, 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 good. It's all working again. All working again. That is the way of things. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, save settings. Hey, if you're here, hit the like button. Engagement means growth. ah. Yeah, go ahead and start using the chat again, just fill up the screen, flood the world with filth. We all trickling back in. Yep, there we go. Thanks for the reminder. Used to Twitch. Yeah. Like Twitch, where you just hang out and it always does it. YouTube don't always do it. You sometimes it does. Like the last time we didn't have a trouble. We didn't have trouble, but the one after that, that's the one that fucked it up. Yeah, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Feel free to donate. Oh. The same. Oh, George. Oh, you're talking about the guy who played Jason. Seems a really nice guy, but was in a terrible movie. Oh, you're talking about Derek Mears. Derek Mears is an amazing guy. Derek Mears is amazing. He is great for a guy that started who started essentially started his career in a movie that is universally reviled by the horror community. Like everyone loves Derek. Like it's one of those, like, the problem with that Friday the 13th remake, it has nothing to do with the Jason. The Jason is great. Oh, so Nightmare Alley? Damn. No, dude, Nightmare Alley is amazing. Was the Twitch account suspended? No. No, no. Here's what was going on with Twitch. Um what was going on with Twitch is that while things were kind of okay. We weren't getting a lot of new viewers. We weren't getting that minimum number of new viewers coming in to keep everything going. So it was like, well, I got 19,000 subscribers on YouTube. And plus, YouTube does us the benefit of always having that little live thing in your subscription feed. You know, maybe that will work a little bit better. So we're trying it out. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't think so, but Jack may just be fishing in bigger waters. No, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, yeah, we're trying to fish bigger waters at this point. Well, what was Matt Slasher's opinion on Derek Mears' performance? Uh, I think, hmm, I think that he would not like it and bitch about it, and then run into Derek Mears. That's what I think. Like he would give it shit, and then Derek Mears would show up. Because like, here's the thing: Derek Mears is huge. Derek Mears is huge. Like that guy could pick me up easy. So like that would be fun to do. Hey, Fracklin Bilson MC, how you doing with all them emotes? So I think that would be the joke. The joke would be like Mass Slasher would trash his performance, and then Derek Mears would show up and pick him up. Yeah, and he's a good physical actor. He's great. Oh God, the cancellation of Swamp Thing. Jesus fucking Christ. Way to shoot yourself in the goddamn foot. Hey Jack, I watch your TV Diablo because affect a beauty no stress irk. 100% cool. Not sure what that means. Hey, what's up?
I'm not awake yet, but Dan wanted to call and update me on Jace, so
Oh, okay. Do you mean to cover the camera up at the moment?
now I'm just keep up.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
He is
Uh,
out of ICU, but he's not fully cognizant yet.
oh, jeez.
He's been through a lot, so
Well, yeah, but I mean, still, it's not fun to know that someone's still in ICU and not
yeah,
cognizant.
the big issue they're dealing with right now is trying to get his kidney function back because he's been on so many antibiotics that they can't tell where it is going to stay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But we knew, 10 years ago, we still knew the dialysis might come, and that might still be the case.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's no. I don't want the guy to be like flirting with renal failure, like.
Well, right now they're like, if we can't get some of the function restored, we are looking at dialysis.
Oh, Jesus.
But that's right now it's still in hospital. He's just not in the ICU.
Okay. He's out of ICU, but he's still. They didn't be like, well, he's out of ICU, send him back home.
Yeah, no.
Okay, good.
Yeah, what Dan is looking into is potentially assisted living places because he needs somebody who will monitor his fucking medication and shit. Because he'll be having additional medications.
Oh, jeez.
But considering that that's actually probably a really good thing for him because he hasn't been managing as well as he could.
Yeah.
If they find a good one.
Yeah.
So, up and down, not great, but at least he's not in ICU.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have a friend who's in the hospital. Some of you might remember him from Twitch, Level Up Hero. Like, yeah, he's in the hospital. Um, He's been in the hospital, which is why he hadn't been around in a while. You know. Yeah, no, apparently his kidneys are going. Fuck. Yeah. Is everything okay? Well, I mean, like, no, but there's nothing to be done. You know, it's not like the guy has type 2 diabetes, and you know, things haven't been going well lately, so he's looking at apparently he's looking at dialysis, and I'm like, oh, hoping it all works out, but oof. we are we are we are courting things that I would rather we weren't. Yeah, I hope he gets better too. You know, yeah. You know, don't want to get too dour, but like I'm like, God, what would I? You know, it's one of those like, yeah, he's one of my oldest friends. You know, I think the only person I still talk to that I've known longer is the Countess. Yeah, I don't want to have to. No one wants to deal with that kidney machine. Like that's all fucked up. Yeah, you know, also feeling a little low because like you know, there's been a lot of death and medical shit going down even outside of that. So you know, gets a little. Oh, any plans to cover John Waters films? No, no, not anytime soon. I love John Waters movies. Um, I'll talk about them, but I don't know if I do a video on them because that's not like really a horror movie fare when you get right down to it. You know, yeah, pray to Satan that he will recover. Yeah, well, hold on to your kidney for now. We're not at that point just yet. You know, hopefully we won't get there. Well, rather, a better way of saying it, hopefully we won't get to the point where that needs to happen. You know. Oh, you're right. There is Serial Mom. You're right. There is Serial Mom. Not one of my favorite John Waters movies, but a very good one. Hmm. Oh, maybe. Like, but there are definitely no plans at the moment. We'll put it that way. Nightmare Alley was a fucking movie, huh? Yeah, it was. That was absolutely a fucking movie. It was great. That movie is fan fucking tastic. Woo! Bonk. Yeah. All right, I am going to. I would love to see you write and direct a horror movie. Oh God, no, you don't. Um, you might. No, like I don't know how what kind of shakes I would be as an actual filmmaker. You know. Hey, Cat Hermit. Yeah, new location for now. Oh, you witnessed your friend have a whole ass religious experience on LSD? Yeah. Oh man. Oh, dude. Serbian film too. A slut pit production. Oh God, no. I could. I no. That's setting myself up for failure right there. Trying to do a sequel to a Serbian film. No, I'd want to do something that I thought I would think I could succeed at. For like a first outing, like something crazy, but something we could do that would be doable. You know. You know, like to see you and Guru in a horror movie. Oh, that the funny thing that's not out of the cards. Like being like, I mean, it'll be like we're in the background. Hey, see, that's us at that table. You know, like it might be something like that, but that's not outside of the realm of possibility. You know, we know enough to. We certainly know enough directors. You know, but it would probably be one of those like we would have to either like be really good friends with the director or um burp bleep, or they would have to be like filming here in town and it's be like, hey dude, we're gonna do this quick, you want to come down and be in a movie. Be like, yeah, sure, like we'll be in a crowd scene, anything, that'd be great. Yeah, it'd be nice to hang around a movie set again, you know. Guilty pleasure Stephen King adaptation. Mine is Graveyard Shift. I have no guilty pleasure. I have very few guilty pleasures when it comes to horror movies or exploitation flicks. You know, I have very few guilty pleasures. Period. It's really hard for me to think of one. Oh, dude, me, Guru, and me in a fucking remake of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh man, that'd be dope. I'd be totally into that. You know, Planet of the Vampire Women 2. Yeah, yeah, I'd be into that. Yeah, there was a. Have I ever heard of the Ranger? You were an extra. We did see the Ranger. We did see the Ranger. That's the one about the girl that's raised by the Ranger serial killer guy, right? I believe that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, 2018 movie. Most underrated King adaptation. Ooh, probably Night Flyer. Like everything else, I think pretty much got its ups. You know, or the ups that it somewhat deserved. Like, let me put it this way: I love The Mangler, but I understand why a lot of people weren't into that movie. I think The Mangler is underrated, but I think that like Night Flyer is legit good, and most people forgotten about it. Best horny horror movie. Ooh, ooh. Howling 2, I think. Howling 2 would be my favorite horny horror movie. You know, I think Nightbreed is pretty horny, but like your mileage may vary. You know what I mean? Whereas Howling 2 this is just a good time for everybody. Yeah, I love no Mangler's great. I love the Mangler, but like I understand why that movie is not held in higher regard. Whereas with Night Flyer, I'm like, no, Night Flyer's really good. You know. Oh, favorite Clive Barker movie adaptation? Oh, Nightbreed. Nightbreed. Easy. It is hard to beat Howling too. Yeah, that's one of the horniest horror movies you're ever going to see. Kind of extensions like Hellraiser because I'm a basic bitch. What? I thought you were going to say Lair of the White Worm. You said horniest. Fucking Howling 2 is hornier than Lair of the White Worm. You know, don't get me wrong, Lair of the White Worm is a horny movie. But if we're talking about like pound for pound, there's more horny in Howling 2. Best black horror outside Candyman. Oh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to do you a favor. Rather than give you one, I'm going to give you a bunch and see how many of these you've seen. Now, these are the ones I consider to be pretty legit good. Like, as opposed to, we're not talking gooder. Like Blackula's gooder, you know, but we're going to talk about like ones I think are like just flat out, flat out good movies. Sugar Hill, the original fucking Tales from the Hood. Um, Obviously, the two Jordan Peele movies that have already come out. You know, Us and Get Out. Us and Get Out. Um, yeah, Candyman is Barker. Yeah. Let's see. There are a lot more, but I am scouring my memory. Vampires versus the Bronx. That's another one. That's a really good one. Um, yeah, Davey. The welcome to hell, motherfucker. You know, like the first one is just super legit good. You know, like it's cheesy, but it's just legit good. Bones is not as nearly as good as Tales from the Hood. You know, like none of the Snoop Dogg movies are legitimately good. People Under the Stairs. I'm never sure if People Under the Stairs counts because that was directed by Wes Craven. Vamp with Grace Jones. Yeah, that's a good one. But once again, like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to keep it to horror movies that are actually like directed by black people. Attack the Block. Yeah, but once again, white guy. Um, Actually, let me double check on that. Let me double check on that. Block director. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a white dude. Yeah. Joe Cornish. Yeah, he's a white guy. Um, his house. Ooh, that might count. Yeah, his house might count. Hold on. His house director. That might count even if the guy. Yeah, Remy Weeks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, his house counts. His house definitely counts. Ma, I haven't seen. Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law. Okay, here's the thing about Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law. Great fucking movie. Not. It's gooder. You know, that's a gooder movie. I do recommend everyone watch it, but like, it's not like it's a Rudy Ray Moore flick. Like, if you've seen Dolomite, you know what you're into. You know what you're in for. Um, Ganja and Hess. No, man. Like, Ganja and Hess. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Does Sorry to Bother count as a horror movie? Good question. Not. That's debatable. That's debatable. Let's keep. It's definitely horrifying. What, Demon Knight? Why would why would Demon Knight be black horror? Am I missing something? Blackula. Yeah, well, Blackula were always I'm trying to figure out ones that are just legit good, not gooder. Blackula and Blackula Scream are gooder. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about black horror movies. And I'm trying to keep it to like unfucking mistakably in the horror genre and legit, like just good, not like gooder, but just good. Black Devil Doll. Okay, see, now that's one of those ones where I'm like, I don't know if that's not. Oh, Jennifer Novelli. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there, Jen. I see what you're doing there. Um, is Bones good or gooder? Bones is not legitimately good. Um, Tales from the Hood. The first Tales from the Hood is. Yeah, Tales from the Hood is legitimately good. Sugar Hill is legitimately good. Get Out and Us are excellent. But I wanted to keep it to ones that actually were like done by black folk, were legitimately good, and um, are undeniably horror movies. Yeah, Lep in the Hood is out because that's gooder. That's a gooder flick. Yeah. Like, Bones' biggest problem is that it's not nearly as good as Tales from the Hood. It's a watchable movie, but it's not like it's kind of it's you know kind of mediocre. I know, there goes our guru's Bigfoot sighting for the day. He's going to make another one in a minute when he comes back from the bathroom. It's directed by Ernest R. Dickinson. Yeah, but it's not really like about black people. You know, not the way that like Candyman is, or Get Out, or even Us. Didn't Spike Lee make a horror movie? I don't think he did. I mean, not like undebatably. Oh, Death by Temptation. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, Death by Temptation. That's good. Black Box? I don't think I've seen that one. I haven't seen Ma either. Does the original Night of the Living Dead count? No, because that was for the same reason that we didn't put People Under the Stairs in there. It's directed by Wes Craven. Directed by a white guy. Does Antebellum count? No, Antebellum's bad. That's a bad movie. You know, does it count as black horror? Yes. Does it count as a good black horror movie? No. Vamp, I forget. Vamp, we mentioned Vamp. Let me see who directed that. Because I just realized I don't know who directed Vamp. Richard Wank. All right, directed by a white guy. Written by two white guys. Nah, it doesn't quite qualify. Even though it's got Grace Jones in it, and it should, but no, we want to keep it to like written and or directed by black people. Yeah, in the future this will be a lot less difficult. You know, I'm trying to think of like, hey, dude, black horror movie directed by a black person, legitimately good.
I mean, besides like Jordan Peele's movies?
Yeah, besides Jordan Peele and the Candyman.
All right, directed by a black person. Wasn't Tales from the Hood directed by?
Yeah, we already got Tales from the Hood.
Okay. Come on, brain. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay, well, if you think of one, let me know.
There's been a lot of like good like TV shows lately that have been horror and
oh yeah, like Lovecraft Country and shit. Yeah. That those are great.
There's also Nia DaCosta's Candyman, which was
yeah. We already got that one.
Yeah.
We got that one. We got Jordan Peele. We got yeah. The only reason the original Candyman is not on there is that's directed by a white guy. It's Bernard Rose. Yeah. Also, for that same reason, we're like People Under the Stairs doesn't qualify. Neither does Night of the Living Dead.
Makes sense.
You know. Someone mentioned Antebellum, and I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah, I've not heard good things about that one.
Yeah. That's one of those things when you find out the twist, you're like, what?
Oh yeah.
You know, like it's like The Village, where you're just like, oh, come the fuck on. You know. Okay, Killjoy. Some of the Killjoy movies count, but they're not good.
Yeah.
They're gooder. The Killjoy movies that are directed by black people are gooder. You know.
Looks like we might just need to do one or two of these in the genre.
Oh, okay.
Most of them are popping up pretty well.
Yeah. Dealing with acoustic foam. You know. Yeah, so that's what we got. That's what we got like so far. Yeah, I wouldn't say that all the Killjoy movies deserve to be buried. I mean, like, your mileage may vary, but they're not like completely worthless movies. You know, like the first Killjoy is not very good. I'll agree with that. But like some of the later ones, like the one that was written. There was one that I believe was written by Trent Haga that was actually really good. Trent Haga, Killjoy. Killjoy Goes to Hell. You know, which I think was actually the last one that they made. With the original Sugar Hill count, it does. We mentioned it. Yeah, different background for the moment. Let's see. There's a lot of great black horror novelists right now. I've been reading a lot of Tenerife Do. Yeah, I haven't been reading a lot of fiction lately. Period. Like I read the last fiction novel I read was a few months ago, and that was The Scarlet Gospel by Clive Barker. Spike Lee did a remake of Ganja and Hess called The Sweet Blood Jesus, but it was quite bad. Oh man. Yeah. I think there you got a pretty fair cross section of black horror. You know, the Jordan Peele, Get Out, Us, Nia DaCosta's Candyman, Tales from the Hood, Sugar Hill. Not the one with Wesley Snipes. Yeah, this Sugar Hill from like 1975, I believe. Starring, I believe it was Pedro da Cosa. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? They didn't. Oh no, this is wrong Sugar Hill again. 1974. There we go. I was like, what do you mean? Like Don Pedro Coley. Don Pedro Coley is Baron Samedi. Oh, the girl with all the gifts. Yeah. Oh. Directed by a white guy. Doesn't qualify because it's written by a white guy. Because we're specifically looking for like black filmmakers here.
All right, so one obvious one that we completely forgot, Ganja and Hess.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Yeah.
That's a classic one. And I actually didn't realize this until I looked it up. Apparently, Demon Knight was directed by a black man. So Demon Knight has a black protagonist, and it is directed by a black man. So.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. All right, black protagonist. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yep. It's sort of, it's sometimes hard to remember anything but fucking Billy Zane. from Demon
Well, you
Knight.
forget Jada Pinkett Smith, but
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight is on. Because it essentially stars Jada Pinkett Smith. I mean, she's the main. She's essentially the protagonist. I mean, Billy Zane is very arguably star of the picture. Uh okay, so we'll put that on. That's now part of the list. Do 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 do. Huh? You know what? Listen, black horror movies. Let's see what we get. Um, Essential black horror movies according to Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck is going on out there? I have no idea. Oh, I haven't seen JD's Revenge. Haven't seen that one. Haven't seen Black Box either. Haven't seen Sweetheart. Let's see who's a director. This is one of the Bloomhouse Presents, so the Sweetheart might actually. That's got a better than average chance. Dun, 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 dun. Directed by J.D. Dillard. I gotta find out. J.D. Dillard. J.D. Dillard is black. Okay, so that's one to watch. Sweetheart. Okay.
Sweetheart has been on what was on our vlog list like a couple years back when it came out. But
Yeah. It is definitely one of the ones where it was like, wait a minute. Like I remember we almost watched that one.
yep.
Yeah. Death by Temptation was already mentioned. Vampire in Brooklyn is very debatable. Haven't seen Boy Behind the Door yet. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, looks okay. So it looks like the ones I need to check out are Sweetheart, Boy Behind the Door, and Black Box. And JD's Revenge. Like that's a old blaxploitation flick that I haven't seen. Okay. Doesn't count because directed once again by Wes Craven. Serpent in the Rainbow. Serpent in the Rainbow is a great movie, but yeah, it doesn't count as black horror because not for this list because directed by a white dude. Ooh, Bad Hair. Yeah. Yeah, Bad Hair, directed by Justin Simeon. Yeah, that was good. Everyone's saying Black Devil Doll. 5 innocent young women are abused, raped, and tortured by a jive-talking ventriloquist doll. Possessed by the spirit of an executed black militant. Okay, look. I'm not saying that this movie wouldn't be entertaining to watch. That 2007? Really? But hold on. But let's get real for a second. Let's just be real. That's what we're looking at. All right. That's what we're looking at with Black Devil Doll. All right. All right. Your mileage may vary. Don't get me wrong. I think the movie's fun. But like I said, there's a difference between good and gooder here. Oh yeah, it's what it is on the tin. It doesn't lie to you. If you're like, wait, this seems like some really fucking. This looks like this is gonna be like a black version of like sorority chicks at the slime ball bowlerama. Yeah, yeah, almost. Could go be something like that, or like Black Ginger Dead Man. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Yeah, we already got Nia DaCosta's Candyman. Dickerson directed an episode of Masters of Horror. Oh, unfortunately, it's not one of those good ones. Oh, that's too bad. Peggy's like, Evil Bong. Yeah. Oh, Evil Bong. Oh. Hey, Falcifer, how you doing? Gotta get ready for work. Mando out. All right, check you later, man. Strictly horror, you kind of like psychological horror too. Well, depending on like, depends on what it is. Because Get Out is arguably psychological horror, but I don't like the distinction because I'm like, no, most horror movies are psychological in nature. So like one of the greatest horror movies of all time is just called Psycho. Like Jordan Peele's Nope. Yeah, that I'm wondering what that's all about. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to that. But you're a fool if you're not looking forward to the next Jordan Peele movie.
Did you put Kuso on the list?
I don't know if that's horror though.
I don't know either.
Like that's definitely a black movie, but I don't know if it's horror. No, nobody knows what Nope is about. Nobody knows. He hasn't told anybody. Oh, in Spanish, we don't have a word for no. No, we have the word no, right? It was about a black person who walks into a haunted house and hears a ghost and says nope and leaves, and the movie ends. Yeah. Really? You thought Us was bad? I thought Us was great. I thought that was really good. Yeah, we have no. Yeah, they'll probably just end up calling it No. And when we find out Nope is about Twitter troll, yeah, I have no idea what the movie is about. You know, so far it's about looking up and Nope. That's all we know. Oh, and Stephen Ewan's in it. With a cowboy hat on for some reason. Nope is na cabron in Spanish. You just didn't think it was as good as Get Out. I actually disagree. I think they're the same quality. Like I was surprised that I when I saw Us, I was surprised. I was really glad it wasn't worse than Get Out. Yeah, the trailer comes out in 5 days. Yeah, they're putting us on the hook, man. Putting us on the hook. Definitely interested in that one. Yeah, like that's the thing about Jordan Peele movies. He does not tell you what the movie's going to be about. This will be his third movie where it's just like, nope, I'm just telling you the bare minimum, and that's it. Y'all have to just come to the fucking movie. Zoomers and younger millennials also say Nell. Nel amigos, nia. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, the trailer comes out in 5 days on the 13th. Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing that's interesting about Nope is that with, like, for instance, with Us, we at least knew I Got Five on it. We didn't know what that meant at the time, but we knew somehow that song factored in. Nope, we don't even have that yet. Well, like the big twist of the last twist of Get Out, by the time we got to that part, was kind of elementary, but like we weren't predicting. I wasn't predicting like an underground bunker where people are somehow psychically linked to people above ground and have to live in some sort of facsimile of what they do. You know, like that I didn't see coming at all. I was not expecting Us to be a Dawn of the Dead style apocalypse invasion movie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the trailer doesn't tell you shit. It just tells you to get hype. Yeah, when I hear Nope, I like to me it's sort of like it's gonna be a movie about some form of collective denial. You know, like it's gonna be about some form of denial. You know, there's going to be a thing happening, and a bunch of people are going to be saying it's not happening, but it's clearly happening. Like that, I get, but what that thing is going to be and how it's going to manifest, no clue. You know, I'll tell you one thing: it's almost certainly going to be about the Trump era. It's going to be certainly be about that and COVID and shit like that. Has anyone seen the movie Kuzo? I've totally seen Kuzo. You're talking about Flying Lotus's movie, right? Yeah, we were. Here's the thing: like Kuzo Kuzo's not really a horror movie. It's just it feels more like a a grotesque comedy. And we wanted to keep it to things that were undeniably horror movies. Atlantics, I never even heard of this one. I never even fucking heard of this one. 2019. Damn, like huh. I should check that out. Nope is a remake of Don't. Maybe Nope will be about climate change. Oh yeah, it might be about that as well. You know. Oh well, if you want the happening, if it didn't suck, God damn it. Hey dude, what was that movie? Unearthed. Unearthed. Oh wait, no, maybe not unearthed. Earthed. It might just be unearth. Yeah, unearth. All right, I am gonna go get a cigarette real quick. Um, burp, burp. Gotta take a real quick break. I'll be back. Yeah, John, do you want to come on for a minute after I'm back? With The Purge 2, count a black horror movie done by a white guy. Purge 2 was a white guy in the director's chair. Sure. Okay, great. I'll take a 5 minute. Yeah, John, you get set up. Gotta take a fiver. Deal with some things need dealing with, and I'll be back, and then I'll bring you in. We'll chat for a bit. Be back. Yeah, sorry, that took a little longer than I expected because two things. One, look, sometimes you gotta wash your ass. All right? That's just facts. That is just facts. Failed to start video camera. Please select another video camera in. What are you talking about? So, oh, okay, here we go. All right. Link. Ah, go. Do. Now, hopefully, we'll just. All right, keep the zoom up for the minute because. Yeah, but bidets do feel good. Like, I got one. I got a bidet now, and it's. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Okay, not seeing John just
What
yet.
about now?
Oh, I see and hear you now. Now let's get you. Now let's get you on the. Come on, there we go. Okay, now we got. Yeah, we gotta like redo everything. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, so and it'll be a little jank.
It's all right. This whole stream's a little bit jank today. It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So how you been, man?
You know, it's as good as it can be at the moment. Oh.
Oh, yeah. This is what I mean by a little jank. Yeah, we got to get everything somewhat back up and running in a usable
Right.
format. All right, that'll do for now.
All right, cool. It's good enough. It's better than good. It's good enough.
It's better than good. It's good enough. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So tomorrow I find out whether or not my cousin is going to be on the transplant list or not. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, is what it is, I guess. But man, not. Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier. Like,
I was. I heard about your friend.
Yeah, Level Up Hero, or just God, yeah, it was bad. And, we'll find out what happens. Just.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. It's like I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is it's gonna happen whether or not I put any fucking emotional energy into changing its outcome or not.
Yeah.
But
faux show.
But I did come on here to talk more in depth about that Nightmare Alley movie.
Holy shit.
What
a ride, man.
So to put this perspective, 2 days ago, Sunday, we celebrated my friend's birthday, and well, I didn't feel like I was necessarily the best mindset to go tripping, if you will.
Yeah.
So I babysat, and I was like, all right, we're gonna go. If I can't fucking trip, we're gonna watch a movie I want to watch. I wanted to watch Nightmare Alley. Put that on.
Yeah.
Talk about talk about both the right and wrong film to put on screen.
Oh, dude, yeah. I know, right?
Like my poor friend who he did gel for the first time. Like, it wasn't like paper, it was gel.
Ooh, okay.
We were like maybe in 2 hours in at that point. I put on the film, and by like the end of that film, he's like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, we're all fucking geeks in the end. There isn't such thing as success.
Hey, he got it.
Exactly.
He got it.
No, like when they showed spoilers, folks, but when they showed the geek at the beginning, like just this herald, this like unhallowed being of just like unimaginable pain and suffering every day of their life, I was like, oh, that's where this character's going.
Yep.
Such a good fucking movie.
Yep.
If you haven't watched it yet, if you have Hulu or HBO Max, go watch it now. Like it's my favorite Guillermo del Toro film now. Like maybe once like the new wears off, it might go down a couple of levels. But for me, it's like this is one of his better like artistic films. Like it's up there with Pan's Labyrinth, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fucking definitely. You know, it's real good.
Yeah, and it's unfortunately it's one of those movies. It's like, well, like, could you make a vlog out of it or anything? It's like, yeah, but like, I don't know what to tell you. It's like it's one of those movies. It's hard to describe why you like it. Besides, you just have to see it.
Yeah, exactly. It oof. I don't. Yeah, there's not even a good way of fucking explaining it. It's just, it's real good. It's real good.
You call that one Enoch on account of his eye.
You know, oh geez, yeah, that movie was just so awesome. Sorry if the mic is this fucking cheap ass mic is blown out a little bit. I couldn't.
It's all right, man. Like it's we all know and are aware this is a really janky stream. It's okay.
Yeah. This is a jank stream. This is not, you know, like full blown production. This is jank. We're just setting things up, and part of that is knowing what we don't got.
Pinocchio is going to be up for contention. I don't know. There's a Pinocchio movie coming out that I think might be the best Pinocchio movie of all time.
Oh, the one by Guillermo del Toro?
No, not that one. No, not that one.
Really?
No. I want you to look up Pinocchio, A True Story.
Okay. Pinocchio, A True Story. 2022.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, give me a second. I gotta go turn my fan on.
All right, I'm looking at it. Pauly Shore? What? You fucking with me. All right, now I know you fucking with me because I see Pauly Shore on this thing. Ain't no way. Let's see what we got here. All right, I got like circus. You thought you knew. Okay, what's gonna happen? He's gonna fucking have sex in this thing or something like that? All right? So you tell me about this Pinocchio movie. I'm watching it. I'm seeing Pauly Shore, and I'm calling bullshit.
Isn't that like the most? Isn't that like the most terrible fucking thing you've ever seen?
Well, yeah, it is because like it's so fucking generic.
I just love the wooden like, no, I want to be a real boy.
Dad, when are you gonna let me go explore?
Jesse calls it the twink Pinocchio movie.
Well, I mean, like if it was gay Pinocchio, that'd be one thing. Like that might actually be worth watching.
Right.
You know, this is just like, hey, it's Pauly Shore in a Pinocchio movie, and it's CGI animated, and I'm afraid of putting up the trailer because, like, YouTube might ding me for the fucking trailer, and Pauly Shore plays Pinocchio. John Heder plays the talking horse. Did you know that there was a talking horse?
No, I did not.
You did not, but there is.
You know, played by John Heder.
Yeah, and Tom Kenny as Geppetto for some reason.
And for some reason, Geppetto looks like fucking Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah. Which I'm like, I guess, I mean, Italian, but like, the fuck, you know?
What was Mario not available or some shit? Like,
Well, they couldn't get Chris Pratt. That's what.
fuck off! God damn you!
Couldn't get Chris Pratt for that one, you know. So
That one still makes me mad.
well,
like-
like it doesn't even make me mad. I'm just trying to figure out what the fucking idea was. You know, like did Chris Pratt come in and just have like an amazing Mario voice and they had to use it? Because I doubt I wouldn't. It's possible, but I doubt it.
Jack, we both love Guardians of the Galaxy. I've watched a lot of Chris Pratt stuff. He only has one character.
Yeah,
and that's Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I mean, like for sure. So I'm just sort of like, why is Chris Pratt the voice of Mario? What wasn't the guy who's normally the voice of Mario unavailable? You know, like
What was Charles Martinet just like not returning phone calls that week or some shit? Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like you could tell it looks like celebrity casting, and it probably is. And that's one of those. What?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, you could have told me it was Ryan Reynolds, and I'd have been less confused.
Well, yeah, because we already had that Detective Pikachu. You know.
Yeah. You'd be
good.
like, okay, like Ryan Reynolds gonna be Mario, a little weird, but like not the weirdest thing ever. Chris Pratt was like, I don't know how you even came up with that idea.
Well, and Jack Black is gonna be Bowser, which is like now I'm like, I have to fucking see it now.
Well, yeah, like that sounds okay. Like Jack Black as Bowser, sure. Like that I can see.
If he's not like Eddie Riggs, like 100% of the time, it's not gonna be worth it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I just don't understand why you would want. Okay.
Oh, and that's right. Yeah, Seth Rogen's your Donkey Kong.
All right, that Donkey Kong could be anybody, right? Donkey Kong could have been Chris Pratt, and it'd been like, okay, yeah, all right, you know, like, Donkey Kong doesn't, because we've never heard like with that fucking.
Like, that's about it.
Yeah. That fucking really bad CGI cartoon that they did, notwithstanding, you know, like Donkey Kong could be anybody.
Hey, fuck you! I had precious memories of that fucking show.
Oh, jeez. I tried watching that the other day, and because it was on like Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
It was on like a cartoon channel. I'm watching it, and I'm like, and I thought Reboot aged badly. You know, like holy crap.
Well, at least Reboot, like the models move as mostly what people would actually move.
Yeah.
Like.
You could say that Reboot is animated. You know,
right? But unfortunately, the Donkey Kong series is,
you know, I don't know what you call that Donkey Kong show. Like that's like
it's like still 3D models that they decided to move.
Yeah, because I was like, when was this made? Like this, wasn't that made in like the mid 2000s or something? Or
no, that was like made late 90s.
Oh, it was the late night. Man, it looks like the early 90s.
Say so. I know, right?
You know, Donkey Kong show. Let me see. Donkey Kong Country TV series, 87. Yeah, all right, that's about right.
No, not 97 as well.
Oh, sorry, 97.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if it was 87, that'd almost be impressive. But 97, it's like we already have Nintendo 64, sir.
Wait, Candy Kong. Did they make up a fucking sexy monkey for the show?
No. Candy Kong's been a thing for forever. She was in the first Donkey Kong Country. She was the monkey that was in like the pink bathing suit.
Oh, why did they change her?
You know, to give her that independent woman look.
But I mean, she's still basically in a fucking bikini though.
Yeah, but she's got like the sports headband.
As opposed to the bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes her like Alvarez, you know.
Not Yeah. Well, like I didn't even recognize her. I saw the original one, and I was like, "Oh, hey, yeah," but I was like, "Wait, wasn't there like a little girl?"
Oh
Like
yeah, that's I think it's Dixie Colin. I want to
Dixie
say.
Kong, yeah. Like I remember that. I don't remember. I was like, I don't
You-
remember this character though. Pretty sure I
Dixie,
would. Then I see the original Candy Kong, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's. I'm remembering
yeah,
that shit. You know.
Dixie Kong, the racist Kong.
Yeah.
She now goes by now goes by Daisy Kong. I don't know.
Yeah. Keegan Michael Key as fucking Toad is gonna
Oh,
be.
one half of Key and Peele.
Yeah.
What's the other half of Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Which
Like, I mean, I get it. He's bald, but like,
hey,
he's
you
at
know,
least a
we don't
comedian. You know. You know what I mean? You know,
but it's
that's like Jack Black. You're like, okay, well, I mean, he's a voice actor, so like, it makes sense why you would hire him.
but
You
it's
know,
Toad. Like it's Toad. I don't I hope they don't fucking Transformers this shit with Toad.
what do you mean?
So
Like, do you really
remember-
want him to talk like this, like he did in the '90s cartoon?
No, I hope they don't go the other fucking direction. Remember the two jive talking robots that were in the Transformers sequels? Yeah, exactly. Please don't. Please don't.
That was, oh my god, like I found myself going like, you know, you could have actually have made these two characters work if you had done them, I don't know, completely differently.
Look, if you didn't kill Jazz in the first fucking movie, you could
Oh
easily
fuck it,
done
just bring him back somehow. Good god.
right.
Like I was like, no, this should be Jazz and Blaster. You know, like this should be them doing shit. This should be their movie. You know, like where they're doing
It's-
ridiculous crap with like sound waves and stuff, you know. You know, and then they have to fight Devastator, and then they have to use the power of Sonics in order to get Devastator to fall apart. You know,
They either fight Devastator or Soundwave.
yeah. Well, I think Soundwave also needs to be in there, but I think
Oh,
like
totally.
you need to have
Like
Devastator
Boombox
and a
Soundwave.
real, yeah, exactly. You got to have that, and then you also got to have like fucking like real Devastator, not whatever that thing was. You
Well, that
real
whole fucking
Devastator.
series I hated.
Oh god,
That
yeah,
whole
so
fucking
bad.
series I hated. It was the first Transformers holds a special place in my heart. It's the first movie I ever walked out on.
The first live action Star Wars movie, Transformers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stayed for the whole thing and was kind of like, well, that could have been worse. You know?
I couldn't make it past like the black soldier cursing and like the Latin soldier only speaking in Spanish. I was like, oh man, this is racist as fuck.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. You know?
Don't let frat boys direct your movies, folks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, fucking stop it, dude. Like, I don't know. Like those movies made huge bank, but I don't know who saw them.
Michael Bay fans. I don't know what it is about Michael Bay films. He will always make his fucking money.
I guess, man, but like
But like nobody likes his films, but yet somehow, some way, he makes bank.
yep.
And it's like do the movies get better? No. In fact, they get worse.
Yeah, they get way
Each-
worse.
Each successive one gets like worse than the one before it. I
Yeah,
actually didn't. I actually didn't mind-
even though there was no excuse. Like they could have actually been good. They could have been good, you know, because I keep looking at like all the basic plot outlines, and I'm like, yeah, just like a little tweaking and actually doing real Transformers shit. This could have worked. Like
Right.
even the fucking Excalibur fucking Knights of the Round Table one could have worked.
That one
You
was
know?
so fucking weird.
Oh, it was so bizarre. Like, not what I would have done, but you would have, if you had been like, it's not like they didn't do that on the show. There's
Right.
literally like a Transformer in King Arthur's Court episode.
It It's one of them, all right.
Yeah. I don't know why you would want to make that one into a movie, especially if you're not going to do the time travel part. You know?
Well, if they'd have done the time travel part, then it would just been unbelievable.
Yeah. Also, I wasn't really
Also, like,
keen on the design of the movie Transformers. I really hated those designs.
I hated them too.
Yeah, it's like when
they
I saw
looked ridiculous.
Frenzy, I was just like, could you not?
I hated how they did Optimus.
I didn't like that
Just
either.
from the first one, on. But someone brought up Bumblebee. I think isn't Bumblebee one of the few that he didn't direct nor produce? It's just like
the Bumblebee
offshoot.
movie. Oh no, he did not direct that at all.
All right, yeah. So see, that's the one good one.
Yeah, that's why that one works. Like that's why that one's decent.
And also, like, if we did the time travel one, like Michael Bay, because he's so American, he would only allow us to be America. Like, imagine Optimus Prime going back to like 1800s. Like,
yeah,
George, explain why you enslave your own people.
Actually, like the only thing I would have changed about the Bumblebee movie is I would have made the two Decepticons run amok and run about.
Yeah, no, that'd have made more sense.
Yeah, like then it would have been like then old time fans would have been like, oh, it's run amok and run about. Like that's cool. Also, I would have just done. I would have either just done Starscream or actually done Blitzwing.
The way they did Starscream in those fucking movies,
I hated it. I hated it
because they're like that. Like, they didn't make him into the conniving little coward that he is, because that's what fucking Starscream is. No, they made him into the insane one.
Yeah, not as it didn't feel like Starscream,
Right, because like Starscream should like
hell, it didn't even feel like Megatron, because I was just like, what is Megatron even doing?
Megatron, he's not even transforming into a gun. What the fuck?
Yeah. Give me a tank at least, buddy. Like, oh no, he's a spaceship. What the fuck? Okay.
When did that happen?
When did that happen? I remember that one. I remember tank. I remember gun. I remember Tyrannosaurus Rex, for that matter. Where the fuck did this come from?
Tyrannosaurus Rex is my favorite.
Yes. I was actually a little disappointed by what they did with the Beast Wars Megatron in the Netflix show.
I haven't watched the Netflix show yet. I feel like I should get on it.
Other than that, it's really good. But like when you get to the Beast Wars Megatron, you're like, no, you fucked this character up.
Oh,
like
really?
That's not Beast Wars Megatron.
Yeah, because Beast Wars Megatron is basically Vincent Price, but
yeah. He's got a snooty. He's Megatron with a snooty accent. That's what he is.
Yeah. Vincent Price is like a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yes. You need cunning. Yes. But like they don't have him do that shit at all. Like he's actually kind of stupid. And I'm like, Beast Wars Megatron is not stupid.
No, he's just gay.
yeah. Like he just sounds really gay. Like that's different. It's not. I'm like, that's not him. Which is funny because it's like the only character they screwed up. Everyone else is like on point.
Right. Okay. Well, I might give it a shot then.
Yeah.
I just have had so much shit to watch lately. God damn it. It's hard to stay plugged in.
Yeah. Even Optimus, even their version of Optimus Primal is pretty good.
Okay, because I really love the original Optimus Primal, so.
Yeah. He's a little bit closer to the way he is in Beast Machines.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm down with that.
But as far as his character is concerned, but he's supposed to be Optimus, the Beast Wars Optimus Primal.
Right.
And I do believe they do bring in Optimal Optimus by the end of that series. But I don't know. It's one of those, like, there's a question of whether they're going to do a fourth series, even though, like, they only bought 3. Because it does kind of end on we could absolutely go forward from here.
Right, but it's a satisfying ending if it is.
Yeah. It's like we just introduced Unicron.
Oh.
Yeah. Like we just introduced Unicron, and in fact, one of the major villains of the last season is Galvatron.
Oh.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
ties in. It basically goes into how the Beast Wars cartoon ties in with G1. That's what that whole season is about. It's like, what do the golden discs have to do with original Transformers? Tells you. For that matter, it tells you what the golden discs are.
Yeah, because like I was like, oh yeah, the MacGuffin that we never really found fuck all about. It's like,
Yeah,
we know nothing about them
in the
except
Netflix in Netflix Transformers Kingdom, like they tell you what that is. It is a message from the future.
Apparently, someone says that Dinobot and Tigatron fell dead off.
Dinobot and Tigatron. Did they even have Dinobot in that one? I don't even remember that they had Dinobot in Kingdom, Transformers Kingdom. I remember they had Cheetor.
I'm looking it up right now. I mean, they should have, because Dinobot was in Beast Wars.
So. Yeah. Like it's one of those, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was in there. Like, one that I was actually kind of shocked they didn't do, because this is something I absolutely would have done, is have the Beast Wars meet the Dinobots.
That'd have been the
like
shit.
Grimlock and Slag and Sludge and all those guys, and just been like, whoa, wait a minute, like, what's going on here? You know, like,
then we could have actually had the Beast Wars.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like, you have Grimlock trying to take down Optimus Primal, you know, but then they gotta like fucking get together at the end.
Megatron and Optimus Prime will have to like team together to take down like Grimlock and shit like that.
Or something like or something
in my veins. Like,
yeah. Another one that I was kind of surprised, guys, I don't think showed up. I can't remember if the Insecticons showed up in the Netflix show.
What? How could you not do the fucking Insecticons?
I know. I'm like, hey man, like,
that's like trying to do He-Man without doing like what's his name? The fucking vampire guy.
Which vampire guy? You have to be more specific.
He looks like a Nosferatu, basically. He's the one that like takes over. Is it Holtar or some shit like that? Hold on.
You're talking about Hordak?
Yeah, Hordak.
Oh, well,
yeah.
If they do another He-Man show, the Evil Horde is supposed to be coming in.
Nice.
You know, like the tease of the last season of Masters of the Universe was the emergence of the Evil Horde symbol, and you're just sort of like, ooh, we're gonna get Hordak and Modulok and shit, hopefully. You know,
we might even get Skunk Man.
No, Skunk Man is the original Masters of the Universe. He's in there.
Already. Oh, he is. Oh, okay.
He's in the second episode. He's played by Jason Mewes.
Of course.
Stinkor.
Snooch to the booch.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like there's a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of good, like, if you haven't seen Masters of the Universe and you like He-Man like even a little bit, check it the fuck out, because that thing goes in directions that a lot of hardcore fans hated, and that's one of the things I loved about it.
Yeah, but we're also, God, we also fit in that fucking. We just kind of like when things take controversial stances. Like, it's the reason why we both love Last Jedi.
Yeah,
like
I liked Last Jedi, but it did take a controversial stance, didn't it? Yeah, I just didn't realize it was going to be so hated when it fucking came out.
Well, yeah, because like people have this idea that like you have to have Jedi and Sith in order to understand the Force, and like, you know, we both think that like the Force is just the Force. It's whatever you use, however you use it determines the good or bad part of it.
Yeah,
which is what Yoda basically says there at the end.
Yeah, like, yeah. Oh god, I was talking about. Okay, so you saw like the Luke Skywalker episode of Book of Boba Fett, right?
You mean Wolf and Cub?
Yeah. Well, I still think it's really weird that we've spent like 2 episodes on an episode on Mandu and another one on Grogu, because I'm like, I would have thought you would have saved that for the Mandalorian season 3.
Right. There's an odd amount of no Boba Fett in this damn series.
Yeah, and which was really, and the thing that's really tragic is I'm like, so far they're the 2 best episodes.
Unfortunately,
Like,
I mean, I really love the train episode because I do love Lawrence of Arabia.
oh yeah, no, it was good, but like it was one of those. This show is good. It's just not The Mandalorian. But then it kind of turned into The Mandalorian. I'm like, well, now it's a better show, but now it's not about Boba Fett. Like, what's going on?
It's like like they had like ice cream in front of you, and then you open your mouth and they squirt in medicine. Like, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Like we were up for something, Oh yeah, YouTube Theory Channel's got all their predictions wrong. Well, good. They should, because I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. Like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, oh no, it's gonna have this, it's gonna have that, based on what? What I want, dude. Chill.
It's
Chill
I'm like,
the fuck out.
I'm like, y'all should really be wrestling fans. It'll chill you the fuck
Hey, what's up?
out.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming at the moment. Do you want? Oh, you're up.
Wait. Yes.
You are awake. All right, hey John. Tell you what, I'm gonna go back to the.
to
I'm
the
gonna go back to
sanctum.
the main machine. Yeah, Cad Bane. Yeah, I was gonna just about to mention Cad Bane. He shows up in Book of Boba Fett. Dude,
We'll be there. Yeah, when I saw the character with his hat down, I was like, no fucking
Yeah, exactly.
way.
You're like, no fucking way. No fucking way is it this dude? And then then it is, and you're just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're in trouble.
I'm loving the cowboy western effect that's going on now with Star Wars. It gives me a lot of energy and a lot of like happiness regarding that fucking series.
So
So
let's see. Vivian Net Vasquez says, "Can we all just agree that the Mandalorian is just about where Boba Fett came from?" Kind of. Like, if that had been Boba Fett, I don't think we would have minded.
right.
But how they were able to just expand that universe using Darren Jin was really super fucking cool. Like,
Well,
I don't know how to put it, but like after Mandalorian, and even with the Boba Fett series, dude, it feels like Star Wars again.
Well, here's the thing, right? And we'll make the switch here at some point. But here's
Yeah.
the fucking thing, right? I feel like people forgot that Star Wars was supposed to be like a samurai western flick.
Yeah.
And
it was
like-
supposed to feel like a serial, like an old
Yeah.
serial. And so
Like-
putting
like-
it on television as a cable series really worked, because it's like, in this episode,
Well, not even just that. I'm talking about like the fact that it's like samurai in the Wild West.
yeah.
Like you have samurai sitting next to tables with cowboys. For your every Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker were the samurai. Han Solo was the cowboy. You
Right.
know?
With Mandalorian and even Book of Boba Fett, we're starting to like fiddle around with the idea of like, do we really need to have Jedi and Sith in order to tell really good Star Wars stories? Which, of course, I say no, you don't need them because the
No, you
the
don't.
universe is big
They
enough
need to
where,
be there, but you don't need
Right.
to keep them front and center.
right.
Yeah.
'Cause,
All
like,
right.
it-
Now I better fucking do the thing. All right. I'll be
All right.
right back. Keep your eyes peeled. The YouTube might start a different stream again. So
Right. Just
so hit that hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll know where we are in just like 5 minutes.
Yep.